We find ourselves in very different circumstances, though, to when we last met. COVID, of course, has been the test of our times, and the people of Western Australia, I think, can be rightly proud of how Western Australians have met this test. Today, on the other side of the country, as I've said, many thousands of Australians continue to deal with those devastating floods in both New South Wales and Queensland. Again, an enormous test of national resilience. And at the same time, we're facing a pivotal moment, I believe, in world history. An uncertain time, a very uncertain time for our global economy and global stability. Russia's illegal, unjustified, unprovoked war in the Ukraine, invading their neighbour, is an unconscionable assault on freedom and national sovereignty and a rules-based order that favours freedom. And so we stand with the people of Ukraine. And I met with the leaders of the Ukrainian community yesterday in Mirrabooka, and with many other ethnic community leaders here in Western Australia, with Vince Connolly, who's doing a terrific job as our candidate for Cowan and the ongoing member for Stirling. And we stand with those in the Ukraine, and we've stood with them in practical ways, not just in words, tangible support, from medicines to missiles. That's what we're doing to help Ukraine right now. And we've been processing visas of Ukrainian applicants to come to Australia at unprecedented levels. And we'll be welcoming many Ukrainians to Australia in that way. But I think more than anything, the people of Ukraine, and particularly those who have Ukrainian ancestry here in Australia, will just want the best for their homeland and for people to be able to return there in peace and live there peacefully. But what all this shows is that the conflict in Europe means the global economy faces new headwinds, and we're not immune from the negative impact and the fallout from Russia's war of choice and their violent threats and following those through. We are facing the biggest energy shock since the 1970s, and that is likely to depress global growth, and we know higher oil prices means greater pressure on family budgets at the petrol bowser. We know that, we're all experiencing that, and we know what's caused it. And the challenges, therefore, are very great. But so are the opportunities, and this is what I love about Western Australia. Most optimistic place you could possibly find, and it's why I love coming back here over and over again, and have done so well before I even went into Parliament, because it's such a positive, optimistic place.